Mic check 1, 2, 3. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park on this Monday, April 22nd. Today we have 9 qualifiers, and horses for the first are lining up. Driver change on 3, Jimmy Jets to Sylvan Filion. 6, the Cheeky Bugger, will now be driven by Tyler Jones. Field of 6 lining up. 3-year-old Pacers here, inside out. 1 is Unrivaled Hanover with Jonathan Drury. 2 is Thunder Don't Stay, Tyler Borth. 3, Jimmy Jets, Sylvan Filion. 4, Wikipedia, James McDonald. 5, Always Be Melman, Doug McNair. And 6, the Cheeky Bugger, Tyler Jones. Here they come for the first. And they're off and pacing, and it'll be Wikipedia who will step out from the center, going to the early lead. Unrivaled Hanover from the inside gets away in second as the others get set to line up. Thunder Don't Stay will be in front of Jimmy Jets, and then we're back to Always Be Melman and the Cheeky Bugger. They head into the first turn, and Wikipedia is up front. Wikipedia, the 3-year-old son of McWicked, leading the charge around the first bend. Right on the helmet in second is Unrivaled Hanover. A few lengths going back then to Thunder Don't Stay in third. The opening quarter was 29 and 4. So the Pacers are going to move into the backstretch. They do follow Wikipedia. Unrivaled Hanover is in second. 3 lengths going back to Thunder Don't Stay in third. Then fourth is Jimmy Jets, a few lengths back to Always Be Melman, and the trailer is the Cheeky Bugger. And the front two get a little more separation as they cruise right along coming up towards the half. So it's Wikipedia who shows the way, and Unrivaled Hanover just tracks there in second. 58 and 2 was the half-mile clocking. So they went a second quarter in 28 and 3, and as they go onto the far turn, it continues to be Wikipedia. Wikipedia leading the way. In second is Unrivaled Hanover, is that 3-year-old son of Better's Delight Stocks, and those two then have about 12 lengths back to their nearest rivals, as it's Thunder Don't Stay who is in third ahead of Jimmy Jets in fourth. The Cheeky Bugger moves up a spot, and Always Be Melman, the trailer, 3 quarters was 125 and 2, 27 seconds even in the third quarter, and into the stretch, it's Wikipedia. Unrivaled Hanover stays right in behind and has been glued to the helmet as they now have an eighth of a mile to go. So off that hot third quarter, Wikipedia still leading it. Unrivaled Hanover just sticking in behind, and these two are going to turn in a nice performance here this morning to kick things off. It'll be Wikipedia from Unrivaled Hanover in 153 and 2. We went back to Thunder Don't Stay, the Cheeky Bugger, Always Be Melman, and Jimmy Jets. Horses on gate for qualifier number 2, scratch number 1, Better's Punch. Leaves us with a field of 7, Inside Out. 2 is B Stoney, Tyler Jones. 3, Boston Bound. Driver will be Bob McClure. 4, Dreamfair Arnie B, Travis Cullen. 5 is Rockin' and Hawkin. I should say 4 is Bob Blah Sylvan Filion. 5, Dreamfair Arnie B, Travis Cullen. 6, Rockin' and Talkin'. It'll be Jody Jameson. 7, Silver Label, James McDonald. And 8 is Prohibition Legal, Louis Waugh. And they're off and pacing here in qualifier number 2. And we've got a few of them pushing forward here from the outside. The pair of Silver Label and Prohibition Legal. Dreamfair Arnie B comes through the center. At that one, Saddle Pass Rockin' and Talkin'. Getting away 5th then is Boston Bound. Going back to Bob Loblaw. And our trailer is B Stoney. Around the first turn, and a little bit of difficulty maybe with the shadows there for number 6, Rockin' and Talkin', as that one jumps them a couple of times. The opening quarter was 28-3, and the leader here is Prohibition Legal as they get set to move into the backstretch. Being stalked by the stablemate Silver Label in second. Then we go back to Dreamfair Arnie B in third. Closing the gap in fourth is Boston Bound. Then racing in fifth is Bob Loblaw. We go back to Rockin' and Talkin', who has to overcome those shadows. A couple of weeks in a row, that's been a struggle for him. And then our trailer at the back is B Stoney. So they're coming up to the half, and it is Prohibition Legal by the midway point in 57-4. A second quarter in 29-1. Prohibition Legal leads on to the far turn, comes into her 5-year-old season, on the verge of approaching $1 million in earnings. Meanwhile, in second is Silver Label, winner of $1.3 million, just sitting in the 2-hole. Then we go back to racing in third, Dreamfair Arnie B, 2 lengths then to Boston Bound, Bob Loblaw, back to Rockin' and Talkin', and at the back is B Stoney. 3 quarters was 126-1, and as the Pacers come to the top of the stretch, Prohibition Legal swings them for home. Silver Label behind in second. Dreamfair Arnie B stays to the inside third. Boston Bound on the outside is fourth. Bob Loblaw back in fifth. Rockin' and Talkin', and B Stoney is last. 16th of a mile to go. Silver Label pops to the outside late and will try to surge up onto even terms with the stablemate, but Prohibition Legal will take it by a neck. Finishing in second was Silver Label, and then we go back to Boston Bound, Dreamfair Arnie B, Bob Loblaw, Rockin' and Talkin', and B Stoney, 153-2. Horses are beginning to line up for our third qualifier. 3-year-old pacing fillies here. Scratch number 2, Blazing Bell. Driver change on the 1. Liquor is Quicker to Jody Jameson. 3, Feathers in the Wind will be driven by Daryl Thiessen. And number 7, Halva Hanover. The driver will be Tyler Borth. Inside out, 1, Liquor is Quicker, Jody Jameson. 2 is out. 3, Feathers in the Wind, Daryl Thiessen. 4, Coco Jojo, James McDonald. 5 is Northern Halo, Jonathan Drury. 6 is Seaglass, Louis Waugh. 7 is Halva Hanover, Tyler Borth. And 8 is Twinbee Empress, Sylvan Filion. 3-year-old pacing fillies for qualifier number 3. Here they come. And they're off and pacing, and it'll be Seaglass getting the first call, leaving out well from the center. In between horses, that is Coco Jojo, who will look to get around the inside starter. Liquor is Quicker. The outside starter, that being Twinbee Empress. Twinbee Empress has marched up on into a second. We'll check in with Northern Halo, who got away in 5th. That one is in front of Halva Hanover, and at the back is the first-timer, Feathers in the Wind. To the opening quarter they go, and that was 29-2 for the opening split, and the leader is Seaglass. Seaglass will go into the backstretch leading the way, then racing in second as they were making that move is Coco Jojo, who will loop around third into second. That means Twinbee Empress will be pushed back into third. Then racing in fourth with Liquor is Quicker. Fifth up the backstretch is Northern Halo, 2 lengths in front of Halva Hanover, and a break at the back for Feathers in the Wind. Heading up towards the midway point, and we had another breaker. Twinbee Empress went off stride. She was racing in third and made a break just before the half-mile pole. The half was hit in 59-1. Seaglass continues to lead the charge as they go around the far turn. That's not going to last much longer. Coco Jojo making a quick snap move around here as that one's been marching through the middle half, and Coco Jojo is coming around to take the lead from Seaglass, who tries to respond at the rail. They get some separation on Liquor is Quicker. Then in fourth, that is Northern Halo, who is followed in 5th by Halva Hanover. Back to our breakers, being Feathers in the Wind and Twinbee Empress. 1:27.3 was a 3/4 time, and then Coco Jojo had some difficulty. So things change once again as that one was off stride, pacing once again down the center of the track, but Seaglass has the lead. So it's Seaglass into the final 1/8 of the mile. Coco Jojo trying to finish it out is in second. Northern Halo's gotten up into third from Liquor is Quicker, and Halva Hanover. Seaglass will get there first, stopping the timer in 1:56.1. Horses are called in for qualifier number 4. We move over to the trot. Older horses here. It's a field of 8. Just note that number 3, Alvin Money's going to add trotting hobbles today. 1 is My Holy Moly, Tyler Jones. 2, PC Mercury Rising, Curtis Clements. 3, Alvin Money, Chris Rogers. 4, Cameron Hanover, Chris Christoforou. 5, Storm Trotter, James McDonald. 6, Gaines Hanover, Louis Waugh. 7 is Esplosione, Jody Jameson. And 8 is Logan Park, Doug McNair. Here they come for qualifier number 4. And they're off and trotting, and Logan Park is going to charge from the outside. So Logan Park is crossing over, heading out to the lead. That path will be followed by Esplosione, who might come around between horses. Cameron Hanover getting away in third. At that one's wheel is Gaines Hanover, down at the inside, My Holy Moly. Then to PC Mercury Rising, going back to Storm Trotter, and struggle at the beginning. The trailer is number 3, Alvin Money. Into the first turn, and Esplosione does get around Logan Park, so Esplosione will lead it. The opening panel was 29-1. So Esplosione is on the lead. Logan Park 2 lengths off that top spot, races in second. Cameron Hanover is then in third. Fourth up the backstretch is Gaines Hanover. Into fifth, that's where you'll find My Holy Moly. 2.5 lengths in front of PC Mercury Rising, about that same margin back to Storm Trotter. And again, our trailer is the first timer, Alvin Money. So they're heading up towards the half. It's the 5-year-old Esplosione who does lead it. Logan Park is in second. Cameron Hanover is third. 57-4 was the half. 28-3 in the second quarter, and off stride on the lead when Esplosione on the front. That one made a quick break and will reset now. So Logan Park inherits the lead, and Logan Park will show the way around the far turn. Cameron Hanover in second. Esplosione on the outside is third. Down at the cones in fourth is Gaines Hanover. Going back to My Holy Moly. Then you'll find PC Mercury Rising, who's in front of Storm Trotter, and last is Alvin Money. So Logan Park was following throughout the first about half mile, and then got the lead after the break, and it was by 3/4 in 1:27-1. Logan Park into the stretch now, trying to finish it off strong. Back in second, Cameron Hanover. Gaines Hanover's then in third. Back to Esplosione in fourth. In fifth is My Holy Moly, and Logan Park is stretching out the lead here in the final 16th of the mile. Looks good once again. It is Logan Park, second qualifier of the season. Another winning one. Stops the clock in 1:54-1. 27 seconds home. Starting gate is now rolling for qualifier number 5. 3-year-old Pacers here. One driver change, 5 Premier First Star. Will be driven by Louis Waugh. Inside out, 1 is D.A. McDreamy, Jonathan Drury. 2, Best Night Ever, James McDonald. 3, Century Komodo, Bob McClure. 4, Jimmy Billy B, Doug McNair. 5, Premier First Star, Louis Waugh. And 6 is Stonebridge Thrill, Tyler Borth. Here they come for the 5th. And they're off and pacing. And the middle pair, Jimmy Billy B and Premier First Star, snap off the wings going out to the top. Getting away in third is Best Night Ever. D.A. McDreamy will slot in fourth. Meanwhile, fifth is Century Komodo, 2 lengths in front of Stonebridge Thrill, who will race in sixth. So the Pacers head into the first turn, and they get to follow Premier First Star as this Stay Hungry colt is on the lead by a little more than a length and a half from Jimmy Billy B. Following closely in third is Best Night Ever. Opening quarter was 30-1. So as the Pacers come out of the first turn, we're going to see a move out from second. Here is Jimmy Billy B as McNair tugs on the right line and is going to leapfrog to the top. Premier First Star picks it up a little bit there as those two will remain 1-2, just with the baton handed off to Jimmy Billy B. Premier First Star second. Third remains Best Night Ever. Then in fourth is D.A. McDreamy. 2 lengths going back. As racing there is Century Komodo 5th, 2 lengths in front of Stonebridge Thrill 6th. The half was 59-1. Second quarter was paced in 29 seconds, a little bit quicker even for our new leader Jimmy Billy B, who leads on to the far turn. Premier First Star remains in second, while Best Night Ever is there in third. Underway is Century Komodo, and that one's advancing on the outside, making up some ground now into fourth. So fifth is D.A. McDreamy, and moving off the rail at the back is Stonebridge Thrill. So from front to back, 6 lengths separate them as they come to 3/4. 2-length advantage here for Jimmy Billy B in 128-2. Off the turn and into the stretch. Jimmy Billy B does lead it. Back in second is Premier First Star. Century Komodo on the far outside. Stonebridge Thrill looking to split between rivals as Best Night Ever finds a lane in between. And then up the rail is Stonebridge Thrill. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Jimmy Billy B coming on the outside now is Best Night Ever, and that one is surging on by. Best Night Ever will take it. It'll be 3 across, 4 second. It was Stonebridge Thrill at the rail then was Premier First Star on the outside. Century Komodo, Jimmy Billy B, and D.A. McDreamy right there as well. 156-3. Getting set to go now with qualifier number 6. Starting gate beginning to move along as we have 3-year-old trotters here. Scratch number 1, Jack and Abs. 2 is Twin Bee Fling, James McDonald. Was listed. Looks like we have a driver change to Sylvan Filion. 3 is Cold Snaps. It's going to be Louis Waugh. 4 is Willie's Home Run, James McDonald. 5 is Cool Ma Bell, Bob McClure. 6, Forbidden Treasure, Tyler Borth. And on the outside, number 7 is Fabulous Freddy, Chris Christoforou. Here they come, 3-year-old trotters for qualifier number 6. And they're off and trotting, and it's going to be Cold Snaps, who pushes off the gate. From the center is Cool Ma Bell. Down at the inside, Twin Bee Fling. Here on the outside is Fabulous Freddy trying to move up. Willie's Home Run comes away casually there in 4th. And at the back is Forbidden Treasure. Trotters will get to the first turn. To show the way is Cold Snaps. Cold Snaps and Louis Waugh out in front. Racing in 2nd is Cool Ma Bell. 2 lengths going back to Twin Bee Fling in 3rd. 4th then is Willie's Home Run in front of Fabulous Freddy. And at the back is the first timer, Forbidden Treasure. 30 seconds flat was the opening quarter here. And as they're straightening out into the backstretch, it's Cold Snaps, 3-year-old daughter of 6-pack, who was leading it. And Cool Ma Bell's going to come around. So Cool Ma Bell, second qualifier of the 3-year-old campaign. And it's a more aggressive approach here this morning, coming up to take the lead before the half. In 2nd is Cold Snaps. Closing the gap in 3rd is Twin Bee Fling, while Willie's Home Run, the O'Brien Award winner, just follows in behind in 4th. Then we go back to Fabulous Freddy, and at the back is Forbidden Treasure. 58-4 was the half. So Cool Ma Bell is the leader onto the far turn, and she leads it by 3. Cool Ma Bell, the daughter of Walner, out in front. Back in 2nd is Cold Snaps. Remaining in 3rd is Twin Bee Fling, and glued to that one's back is Willie's Home Run. 4 lengths in front of Fabulous Freddy, who is back in 5th, and 6 is Forbidden Treasure to 3/4, and Cool Ma Bell is motoring along. 127, 28-1 in the 3rd split. Into the stretch, here's Cool Ma Bell, and she is clear by 4. Back in 2nd is Cold Snaps. Willie's Home Run tips to the outside off the back of Twin Bee Fling, then to Fabulous Freddy in 5th, and Forbidden Treasure is 6. Less than an 8th to go, still Cool Ma Bell. Cold Snaps is making up some ground here in the final 8th and is coming on at the rail, so Cool Ma Bell coming to the wire. Cold Snaps is going to make it real close. Cool Ma Bell takes it by a head. Cold Snaps was 2nd. Willie's Home Run is 3rd. Then it was Twin Bee Fling, followed by Fabulous Freddy and Forbidden Treasure, 155-2. Starting gate moving for qualifier number 7, 3-year-old trotters. Scratch down to a field of 5. Note that Sylvan Filion will now drive number 4, Striking Mass. Take out number 6, Heaven's Count. 1 is Sonic Boomer, Louis Waugh on the bike. 2 is Arcadia Sealster, Doug McNair. 3, Genie T. Bob McClure. 4 is Striking Mass, Sylvan Filion. 5, George of the Jungle, James McDonald. And 6 is Scratched. Field of 5, 3-year-old trotters. This is qualifier number 7 on this Monday morning. So here they come for the 7th. And they're off and trotting. And going first will be Striking Mass. That one gets out of there nicely for Filion, as George of the Jungle's going to duck in behind to get away in second. Sonic Boomer from the rail starting spot gets away in third. Next door neighbor Arcadia Sealster goes in behind, and then on the outside that is Genie T as they head towards the first bend. So Striking Mass, second qualifier for this 3-year-old gelded son of Muscle Mass, is on the lead as they go around the first turn, heading to the opening quarter with right on the back, George of the Jungle, opening quarter 31-3. So as they'll come out of the first turn, 31-3 opener, and the leader, this is Striking Mass, leads this group of 3-year-old trotters. Stalked in second by George of the Jungle. Right behind that one, third is Sonic Boomer. 2 lengths back to Arcadia Sealster. Another 2 to Genie T, who is tightening up from in fifth. So a group of 3-year-old trotters, for the most part, pretty inexperienced. With the lead is Striking Mass, second qualifier. George of the Jungle is in second. This is also his second qualifier. Followed third by Sonic Boomer. Also his second time out. No change in order. The half was 1:03. So as I get set to hit the far turn, we'll go back to Arcadia Sealster in fourth. This is the debut qualifier for that Muscle Mass colt. And then in fifth is Genie T. That's the only one with pari-mutuel experience. Had 2 starts under the belt coming into today. They're midway around the far turn, and it's Striking Mass still leading it by a little more than a length and a half here on George of the Jungle, who's gotten the nice toe in second. And Sonic Boomer's also had a nice trip, just following right along in third. We'll see what they have to say for the stretch drive off 3/4 of 132-2. They picked it up. That's our fastest split to this point, 29-2 into the stretch. And it continues to be Striking Mass. George of the Jungle stays on the back for the time being and start to angle out now. Sonic Boomer as well, so it should be 3 across. We'll see if they can get on by Striking Mass. George of the Jungle in the center, and Sonic Boomer ranging up on the outside, and it's George of the Jungle who just got it from Sonic Boomer, finishing third with Striking Mass, 2 minutes and 4/5. Gate is rolling for qualifier number 8, 3-year-old Pacing Fillies. It's a field of 7. Number 1 is Pam. Jody Jameson drives. 2 is Reigning Jade, Bob McClure. 3, Stonebridge Halo, Brady Legacy. 4, Pretty Missy May, Sylvan Filion. 5 is Adele Hill, Tyler Borth will drive. 6 is Collusion Hanover, Louis Waugh. And 7 is Wicked Weather, James McDonald. Field of 7 on gate. Here they come for qualifier number 8. And they're off and pacing and getting away well is Pretty Missy May out of the center, driving forward with Adele Hill. Between horses is Stonebridge Halo. The outside starter Wicked Weather floats away, will land mid-pack. At the rail holding ground is Pam. Second from last is Reigning Jade, and then it's Collusion Hanover at the back. Into the first turn they go, and Adele Hill surged forward and leads it by 2.5 lengths. Pretty Missy May in second, followed third by Pam. Then in fourth is Stonebridge Halo. Opening quarter was 29 and 1. So our leader as they come out of turn 1, this is Adele Hill. Clear by a little more than 1.5 lengths on Pretty Missy May. Then it's 4 lengths going back to Pam in third. Fourth up the backstretch is Stonebridge Halo, who is tracked by Wicked Weather. Reigning Jade is racing in sixth, and then seventh is Collusion Hanover. They're heading up nearly the half. Adele Hill, daughter of Better's Delight, leads it by 1.5 lengths. Pretty Missy May will follow closely there in second. Still 2.5, 3 lengths going back to Pam in third. The half was hit in 59 and 1. A rated second quarter of 30 seconds flat up front here for Adele Hill. Pretty Missy May in the 2-hole. Pam has gotten a bit closer in third, leaning to the outside, potentially Stonebridge Halo. As coming from the back now is Reigning Jade, and that one is making up ground. So Wicked Weather is racing in sixth, and now seventh. Collusion Hanover remains in that spot as they're halfway around the turn. And on the outside, Reigning Jade's been making up ground, is driving first up into third. Stonebridge Halo on cover, but our leader is Adele Hill, who got to 3/4 in 1:29 and 4. Pretty Missy May has been following in behind. So as they come into the stretch, Adele Hill is confronted. And on the outside, Reigning Jade trying to power by. Wicked Weather on the far outside, looking to sweep on by. So it's in the center. Reigning Jade on the outside. Wicked Weather now takes the lead, and it's Wicked Weather to strike the front. In between horses coming through is Stonebridge Halo. Wicked Weather. Stonebridge Halo was second. Reigning Jade was third, and fourth was Adele Hill. 1:57 and 3. Starting gates moving into position for our ninth and final qualifier here today. A reminder, the next qualifying session will come up this Friday morning. Start time will be 9:30 a.m. That's Friday, April 26th. Final qualifier today sees a group of 3-year-old trotters. Sylvain Filion will drive number 1, Don't Mess with Mama. No trotting hobbles on the 3, Zuri. Trotting hobbles will be worn by number 6, Exciting Mia, and number 7 is scratched. Number 1, Don't Mess with Mama, Sylvain Filion in the bike. 2 is Armored Dove, Bob McClure. 3 is Zuri, Paul Walker. 4th is Our Peaky Blinders, Doug McNair. 5 is Drawing Rights, Bert Renault. 6 is Exciting Mia, Chris Christoforou. And 7 is out. Field of 6 for the 9th. Starting gate moves into the stretch, and here they come, the 3-year-old trotters for qualifier number 9. Off strides number 4, Our Peaky Blinders. The others are off and trotting. From the inside, Don't Mess with Mama is getting out of there nicely. Here coming forward is Drawing Rights with Exciting Mia, going to duck in behind. Between horses is Armored Dove, who is at the wheel of the rail starter. In behind that one, you'll find Zuri. And then resetting is Our Peaky Blinders, who will look to catch up after the break at the beginning. So as they get into the first turn, Drawing Rights made it to the front. Don't Mess with Mama held that ground and gets away second as the opening panel pops up on the board in 30 and 2. So it's Drawing Rights the leader. In second is Don't Mess with Mama. 2.5 lengths. We go back to Armored Dove in third, who is off stride. Armored Dove makes a break coming out of the first turn. So moving up a spot will be Exciting Mia. So too is Zuri. And then we're back to our breakers as Armored Dove will reset. Our Peaky Blinders is going to pass that one. But meanwhile, with the lead, it is Drawing Rights. Second qualifier for this 3-year-old daughter of international money. So this is Drawing Rights, who will lead them up to the half in 101 and 3. The second quarter was trotted in 31 and 1, and Drawing Rights looks to pick it up now and starts to open up an advantage of 3.5 lengths here on Don't Mess with Mama. 2 lengths back then to Exciting Mia. Another 2 lengths back to Zuri. 2.5 lengths to Our Peaky Blinders, and then about 7 or 8 going back to the trailer Armored Dove. So Drawing Rights approaches 3 quarters here and is going to get them to this marker. And it pops up on the clock in 1:30 and 2. 28 and 4 in the third quarter. And into the stretch, it is Drawing Rights. Drawing Rights with the lead. Comes out a couple of lanes. We had a breaker at the back. Our Peaky Blinders went off stride again. So Drawing Rights still clear. Don't Mess with Mama in second. At the inside, Exciting Mia. Then back to Zuri. And as we come into deep stretch, Drawing Rights out to the center of the track. But they're not going to touch this daughter of international money. Drawing Rights takes the final qualifier. Finishing in second was Don't Mess with Mama. Coming through, Zuri was third. From Exciting Mia in fourth, 158 and 2, a 28-second kicker. Drawing Rights caps off the day.